All right, Project Mercury Rising has landed at JR's Custom and Collision. Here, it's going to undergo a complete and total transformation. And most of us that are in tune with the restoration hobby knows that the paint and body process, it's grueling. And our Capri has a decent amount of work that needs to be done to it to make it right. So to ensure that the car meets Shannon's meticulous standards, the factory suspension was removed and it was loaded onto a rotisserie. Yes, a rotisserie. You don't typically see Capris on a rotisserie, much less a Fox body, period, for that matter. Having the car on the rotisserie is going to allow the body guys to address any and all areas of concern on the Capri. This includes additional seam seal, fender lip modification for our wheel and tire selection, and several hours of filling and smoothing imperfections before the car can be shot in primer. Not to mention, we did have to source a few bumpers before we finally found one that we could make work. Once the primer was shot, the car was then block sanded to further reduce surface waves and minor imperfections. Doing this is going to make sure that once the base coat and then the clear coat is sprayed, that you get that mirror-like finish. Before the first coat of midnight blue metallic could be laid down, the car was then shot in sealer to not only lock in the primer, but to prepare all surfaces for the initial base coat. So midnight blue metallic paint was mixed up, and the satisfaction of seeing that beautiful color getting sprayed onto the Capri, boy, was it rewarding. So just to prove how thorough this project is, you'll see that the underside, the inside, and the top side of the car was sprayed. After the car was clear coated and proper curing was achieved, Shannon initiated his thanks and appreciation to JR and his crew, and then Project Mercury Rising was loaded up on the rotisserie, into the trailer, and back to the hideout for assembly.